Hey everyone, it's Robin. I want to share a few dreams I've been sitting on and praying about for a while. Starting with this one. This was from April 22nd, 2022. So I was with my family in a house, and one by one, our neighbors started like knocking on the door and coming over to notify us that their power was out. So one by one, it seemed that our whole neighborhood started losing power. Then we lost power. So at this point, we thought it was just, local to our neighborhood and stuff. And my son-in-law somehow was able to make like this makeshift internet connection somehow. And when he did, he realized and reported back to us that it wasn't just our neighborhood, but actually the entire United States of America power grid was down. And so all of the US was without power. In addition to that, he said that it was deliberate, it was a hack. Someone had hacked into the US power grid and now it was down. And that's all we knew. So at this point, I remember telling him and the rest of my family, being kind of upset with them, like, I told you this was coming. I told you this was going to happen, and here we are, and we're unprepared. I knew this would go on for an extended period, possibly weeks, possibly months, and we were going to run out of food and water. And that's the end of this dream. Now, in addition to this, this is something that's been in the news that, they're already saying that this could happen, that an entire nation, and particularly the US, there's articles, if you look online, you'll see they're kind of prepping us for this to happen in a roundabout way. Saying things like the US power grid is aged and out of date, and it's unstable, and this could be a situation where this could actually happen. So it's definitely bound to happen. Obviously, no one knows when exactly, but in the event this does occur, it's wise to be prepared, um, extra food, extra water, and of course, take everything to the Lord in prayer and see how He would have you prepare for something like this. But we do live in the end times, so things like this are bound to happen. Now, in addition to this dream, I had two other dreams that are very similar. And in both of those other dreams, it was also a situation where although the power had went out, we had a way to get alternative internet. It was like, I'm not quite sure what it means, but there's a way that we were able to get online, even with the outage. But it seemed that it was either very scarce and not everyone could get internet, or only certain people could that were able to bypass the main system. So there's something to that there. The other factor in one of the other dreams was the sun was so bright. I remember we had to cover our heads to protect ourselves from the element of the sun. Something had changed there. So that's all I'm going to say about it, because I don't want to add anything more without knowing for sure. But so the second dream, um, again, I was with my family. Oh, this dream was May 5th, 2022. So we were at an outdoor event. It was a beautiful, sunny, nice day. There were many people there. They were enjoying themselves, laughing. It was just a nice day. And quite literally, all of a sudden, um, these people with parachutes started landing in the middle of this event. They were these small white parachutes and they started landing, and it seemed the police were on the scene right immediately, and they started like trying to, chase these people, arrest these people, and they had these people that landed with the parachutes had guns. So we started running. We had to run for shelter to hide from them. And I recall there being some like barricades that the police had set up or something where they were directing us out of harm's way. And these people were just chasing us with guns from these white parachutes. Now, they weren't military attire. They didn't have military clothing on. They had regular civilian clothing. So we went into a building and we were hiding, and that's where the dream ended, and I woke up. Now, the parachutes in the dream they just didn't seem like normal parachutes. They seemed smaller. So when I looked these up online, it turns out that these were used in WW2, these parachutes. And what I found interesting when I looked up this picture, I mean, I just did this while I made this video, as I was making this video, and it turns out that woman's 73-year-old wedding dress made from husband's WW2 parachute displayed in museums. So this woman, this article is about this woman who made her actual wedding dress from her husband's WW2 white parachute. And I found the age interesting because now, of course, this is from 2019, but based on Israel's anniversary, age of a generation and all of that. But this is clearly some sort of invasion because they landed with parachutes, but they had civilian clothing on. And we were able to escape without like being shot or anything into a building. So I want to share this today, brothers and sisters. I pray everyone is well. If you do not know Jesus Christ, today is the day of salvation. God bless you all. I'll either see you here or see you in the air.